Hi guys, today we are doing takedown. We are doing braid takedown, and we're also doing relaxer, and then we would also do wash and a blow dry. So just keep watching. So right here we are taking out her hair, and her hair has been on her head for over 3 months. 3 months and 2 weeks actually. Although her mom is perfect with timing. Her mom does her hair really nice and brings her to me every month to do her hair. I don't understand what went wrong or how it went wrong or when it went wrong or whatever went wrong. But her mom couldn't bring her for the last 3 months and a half. So she had to bring her to me after that whole time, and her hair was really messy. No, her hair wasn't messy. The style held up. She still looked very beautiful, but the hair was doing everything else that it shouldn't be doing under her braids. Her braids still look good. Impressive, actually, that I didn't even realize they had gone away for such a long time until I started taking it out. You can see all the dirt in her hair. It's really, really dirty. Her hair is really dirty because of the time she spent away from the salon, and I had to be dragging the hair out and breaking it so that it's loose, it comes apart. And she started crying, and I'm putting conditioner and spray and water on her hair to help it ease up so that I can comb it. The other lady is almost done taking them out, so I started combing the back, and the back was the worst part. Just see me combing. I'm trying to trace the parts that I put in when I was braiding it, because it's me that always does her hair. We've been through a lot. Me and her, we've been through a lot. We went through a moment where she would be running. Me, I'll be running with her. Her mom will be chasing us. All of us will be chasing ourselves around the salon. But now she's a big girl. She behaves herself. She sits down and she behaves herself. But today it was way too painful. That's why she started crying. So you'll notice her shoulders keep going up as in she's crying, and she'll be cleaning her face and all that. But then don't worry, you will like the style at the end of the day. She's just crying because of the pain she has to endure, because I have to rip her hair apart, as in divide them, because they have molded together into and formed into place where I did the braids. So we have to break them apart and comb, because she's going to do a relaxer. It's not good to relax hair that is still matted. You have to comb it out. Although she's crying, I can't comb her hair out properly. And you must also understand that this video was forwarded. That's why I seem also rough, because if I have to put it up on real time, it will take way too long. So I had to forward it. So here I'm tracing the parts again. That's how come I was able to comb it a bit, and I couldn't even do a lot of combing. Her hair is still very, very matted, because this amount I'm doing, the amount of combing I'm doing is not enough. You can see that whole chunk. I didn't comb it. I didn't bother, because she's crying, and it hits my heart whenever she cries, I just tried to comb it and take out the tangles that I could take out, and I put the relaxer in. Here I've already started putting the relaxer in, so just watch me as I do it. I try to put it in very fast, as in I'm very, very fast. And I have a lady standing by, as in just on standby, so that if the relaxer were to drop on her face, her ear, her neck, or the cape, she would clean it off. So she keeps complaining that it's hurting. No. Here she hadn't started complaining. She was just like her neck is paining her and all that she can't bend her head too low. So I'm just trying to be as fast as I can, because the minute she starts to complain, I would need to wash it. And I need the hair to be relaxed. Not totally relaxed, but at least it has to be relaxed a bit. You can see the lady is cleaning her ear. Two people have to always relax her hair. I already told you that her mom used to pursue me, and me, I'm pursuing her. The two of us are going, because back in the day when we do it, we do it at after hours, when everybody else has closed. That's when I'll carry her, put her on the chair, then start, and then the mommy starts. Everybody just starts, man. We start trying to catch her, asking her to sit down. Those days were crazy though. So these days I can't wait to be the same person to be cleaning her ear. So I just ask someone else to stand by and clean her ear while I'm just putting the relaxer in, making sure it's not touching her scalp though, making sure it's only on the hair, that is not on her scalp, because she'll start screaming. Although I use Ashte relaxer, It's very good. And I don't think it ought to hurt, but because her scalp is so super tender, it hurts. And her mom told me her own scalp is super tender and her sisters are super tender. So for her to be crying, she should really be in pain. So I guess I understand, but it's just something I have to do. And me and her, we've come a long way. I've been doing her hair since she was since about 4 years ago. I've been doing her hair. And her mom took a long break. After I did her hair the last time, and me, her, and her mom were running all around the salon, the mom took a break for about 2 years and brought her back to me about some 5 months ago, or 6, or maybe 7 months ago. That's when I started doing her hair again. And then I noticed that she had changed. Although today she's crying, but she had changed. She takes a bit more of pain than the way she was back then. Back then, once I pick up the comb, she's all tears. She's screaming and shouting. So I'm now putting the relaxer in again, and I'm just praying for time so that she gives me a minute so I can do what I need to do. And I'm just putting it in, and I'm hoping that she stays for me to go back in to go and put more on the roots, because you can't put on the roots now. She said the back of her head is aching her. It's hurting. And I'm like, where, what? And I didn't see any relaxer at the back of her head, but she kept complaining of pain. So I kept asking my other girl to keep cleaning it as she was complaining. So we still did the matter. We are still fast, and we are going forward. We are getting to the top, and the minute I get to the top, I'll go back again and start putting more relaxer and trying to pat it down hard so that I only go twice. Because normally I could go 3 or 4 times, but I just hope to go twice with her, and I'm praying she lets me go the second time. Because if she says it's hurting, and I ask her 1 out of 10, how many is it hurting? She tells me it's a 10. I would have to wash, because I don't know what's going on under her head. I didn't go inside, but the second time when I'm combing it, I would have the space and the time to see what's actually going on. You can see I'm now putting on the roots of her hair all around her head. She's complaining about her back again, and I'm really wondering what's wrong with her back. Although I can see some of the relaxer on the cape, but the cape is not touching her back, it's not touching her neck. So I don't know. I'm just focusing on getting the relaxer on her head and getting it relaxed the way they taught me in school. I don't know what to do. So here I'm now parting the hair, and this parting is what I should have done in the beginning. But I feel like the hair has relaxed a bit, so the comb can now go in to part it. And so I just parted it out, and I'm going to put relaxer on the roots. You can see the roots are still open. So sorry, I had to edit that part out, and I'm still going in front, putting relaxer on the end. And she's behaving herself. I think she has stopped crying a bit, but she bursts into tears, stops, bursts into tears again and stops. But now she's not holding my hand or pushing me away. That's what she used to do. Now she's a big girl, so she can just take the pain and be like, oh. But then me, I'm also crying with her and being also soft and telling her sorry every minute, so that she knows that I'm in with her. As in, it's hard to be a client who feels pain double more, because for me, I don't feel pain at all, but I feel bad when a client is crying in my chair. I feel it. I don't know how to explain it. It hurts me for you to be crying in my chair. I feel like this is supposed to be beautiful. Pain is supposed to be beauty. You're meant to be here. If you can't, then man, I should be doing something really wrong, So I just feel really bad for clients who try to cry like her. She's complaining about the back of her head again. I have to call my girl to come. Okay, she's here. She cleaned her ear first. She noticed there was some things on her ear. But see the back? There's nothing on the back. I think I can see it. I don't know if you can know. Maybe there's something on me I can't see. Or is it her ear she was complaining about? So I'm just trying to put the relaxer on the ends, and I'm going to comb out the back now for the second time. So the minute I'm done with this, she'll just be like, man, I can't stay. I beg. Oh, she's crying. Oh my God, she's crying. Oh. Don't worry. We're almost done. In a few minutes, we'll be done. Please. We're almost done. Sorry. You see the tangles in her hair? I can't even open her hair. And her hair is doing better now, as in before it was so tight. You see? I can't open it. And she didn't let me comb it. And now I have to drag it apart. That's why she's crying. I have to separate them at least to let the relaxer go in. The first time I went through, I just put the relaxer whichever way. If it didn't go in, it didn't go in. So now the hair has relaxed a bit more, so I can break it and open it properly. So I'm just trying to put more relaxer in and massaging. I hardly ever massage, but I felt like doing this so that it just goes in. So I drag. She's complaining about the neck again. And as soon as I took my hands off, she got up. She's like, let's wash. And she was complaining about her neck. So I'll concentrate on only the back. Here, I'm just washing just the back. You can see there's no water touching the front. I'm leaving the front to still relax because she told me the back is really aching her, especially her neck. So I just concentrate on the back of her neck and the back piece of her hair. That's where I'm washing now. I'm just trying to go in with lukewarm water, not hot or cold. It just has to be a little bit warm so that it's tolerable. You see what I'm doing? I'm trying to pack out the relaxer from the back of her hair, and I relax and I wash my hands off, and then I go back in and I go pack them out and make sure there's no relaxer disturbing her on that end. And then I try to wash the relaxers on my body too, so that it's not a problem. Someone tried to get something from me, so I paused for a second there. And then I go back in to wash. And I'm just washing as she's crying. And I'm washing as she's crying. And I'm trying to ask her if it's okay now, if it's still hurting. You saw when I switched off the water, I switched it back on. So she's telling me how she's feeling, that it's still hurting or something. So I just keep washing. And I tried to stop. I stopped after I was convinced it was clean. And I convinced her it was clean, that there's no problem. And then I tried to take a break, a small break, so that the top can relax while we are just chilling. I try to pretend as if I'm washing it so she's not screaming too much. And I form as if I'm being busy. But she didn't let me go. She's like, no, the top is aching me. Then I take some relaxer and I put in front of her scalp. Because this is within, she had the relaxer on her hair for less than 13 minutes. It was about 12 and a half minutes. That's how long the relaxer was in. So I tried to avoid putting water on the front of her hair, on her hairline, because I just put relaxer there. And I saw there were some parts that I missed, so I put relaxer there, and hopefully it relaxes, or it rather just straightens out a bit. I'm not hoping for the best. I'm not hoping for a fully relaxed hair. I'm just hoping her hair relaxes a bit so that I can braid, because she's actually here to braid. So that's what I'm looking for. Just a little bit of relaxer, and then just a little bit of relaxation in her hair so that it's straightened out a bit and it's not too much to handle. Although I advised her mom not to relax her hair anymore, and she couldn't believe what I was saying. She was like, her hair is way too full and it disturbs her. It's a problem for her mom to handle. So she had to bring her so that I relax it. And then I check the whole scalp to make sure there's no relaxer anymore, wasting time so that the front can relax. So then I'm now washing the front. I have to pull her hair into the sink so that it doesn't pour on her face. So I have to use my hands to guide the water and put the nozzle on her scalp so that it doesn't go in her face. So that's how to wash her head, and it doesn't the water doesn't get in her face. So I keep roughing my hands through everything. And trust me, nothing got burnt or anything. I don't even think it got really relaxed. But her hair is at least straight enough to be braided. It's straight enough to be cornrowed. It's straight enough to be blow dried. You can now do everything you want to do with it. And I'm sure that's what her mommy wanted. Nobody was looking out for the best. Nobody was looking out for really, really relaxed hair. But we're just looking out for making it a bit more manageable. So I just keep rinsing. And I don't keep my shampoo here. I don't keep them by the basin. I keep them behind. I only put the regular shampoo for wash and treatment here. I put the relaxer in its separate box at the back, and I put the conditioner, the shampoo for relaxer, and I use Ashstay. Have I said that before? I know I have. I've said that before. I use Ashstay, and I buy their relaxer. I buy their everything on the brand. I buy everything: the shampoo, the conditioner, the treatment, everything. The treatment in a bottle and the treatment in the jar. You see, I was teaching my girl on the other side which one to use. So I take the one I have to use, the treatment. This is the treatment. After you finish washing the whole head of the relaxer and it's clean, not with shampoo, no. You just put this treatment is in a purple jar. I don't know if they've changed their product, but the one I have is a purple jar. That's what it's in. That's what the treatment is in. All of the products is in a purple jar. No, I don't think so. There are some that are in a black or dark purple, but this one is light purple. That's the jar I use. So after I put the treatment in her clean scalp, I cover it with this shower cap for about 5 minutes. I cover it for 5 minutes, and when she's done, I take it out, rinse it out, and then I put the shampoo in, and that shampoo that is in now, and I think it's too small, and I'll add more so that it forms, or probably that's the shampoo, or probably the treatment is still in. I didn't rinse it properly enough, or maybe the shampoo is too small. I can't remember which one it is. I guess it's the fact that the shampoo is too small, because now it's now forming. So it's now foaming, and yeah, now I'm showing off the shampoo. I didn't show it off for long enough, but if you know the products, it's Ashtay, and that's the shampoo. So I'm rinsing out the shampoo now, and I'll put another shampoo in, and I'm using my palm. As I've already said, I carry nails. I do artificial nails, and so I can't possibly scratch her scalp. Neither can I scratch it if I didn't carry nails. So I just have to wash it with my palm and the pads of my fingernails until it's clean. And trust me, it gets clean very easy. And then I take more shampoo and I put it in, and I wash it the second time and make sure everything comes off. I think, no, this is the third time, I think. This is the third time. I couldn't show the second time because it's going to kill my time. It will take too long. So I wash it the second time, and I think it's almost done now. It's done. So I just rinse it out, and she's good to go. After I'm done rinsing, you have to make sure her ears are clean, the nape of her neck is clean, there is no shampoo in her hair, and the bath is also clean. So just use a lot of water. That's the aim. Use a lot of water, and then there will be no shampoo left in her hair. Everything would have gone out. And then you need to open her hair, as in, you see the way I'm taking the water through her whole head so that it takes everything out. And here I also did a treatment. There's another jar where there's treatment, and I put her under the dryer for 15 minutes, and then brought her out, rinsed her out, and then put her on this other chair. And then I'm going to blow dry. And then we start blow drying by putting Biosicle in her hair. It's a heat repellent. I put a very small amount, and I rub it through her head, pat out the back of her hair, not really straight or anything, just make it a division. And then you pick up the hand dryer and blow dry. Just put the hair on the mouth and just comb through. And you remember I said there are tangles in her hair. It's holding the blow dry, and I guess she's crying. So we have to stop and actually manually take it out. You'll see what's going on when I'm done. When I comb it all up, you'll see everything. You can't see it now. So here I'm just trying to blow dry her hair, and her hair is so beautiful and nice. It relaxed, but not as much as it could have, but it did relax. Her hair is not stubborn at all. For the short time it had the relaxer in, it did a good job. I'm impressed at her hair. It's very nice. It's not stubborn. It's not stubborn at all. It's not, because it really, really relaxed. Not really, really relaxed, but well, it's a good enough job for a relaxer that lasted for only 12-13 minutes. So it's good enough. She tried. Me, I tried. Everybody tried in the salon. The lady that was cleaning her hair and the ladies that are looking at her, everybody just tried. Everybody, even you watching, you tried to. Everybody tried to make her hair really good. I'm so funny. Oh my God, I'm so crazy. You can see the white blobs in her hair. Oh, I'm done already. Oop. Okay, you'll see it when I comb it all up. And here I'm putting the grease in her hair. I'm about to start braiding, so I always put grease in the beginning of that. So after I finish putting grease, I'll start braiding. And here I'm still putting grease, and I know that if you put grease in your hair, that's the best way to grow out your hair. It's the best first step. Get grease, get shampoo, get conditioner, get an oil, and get mist. Those 6 things, you really need them. You'll be needing them so much in your hair care regimen, and every lady should have one, a hair care regimen. So I'm done taking out, relaxing, washing, treatment, blow dry. Isn't it good? Thank you.